Well, you get ready to start this campaign here, I think November 11th. What's the state of your basketball team right now? You lost a couple of players through ineligibility and injury. What's the state of the football blue demons right now?
Yeah, we're a program that's looking to build, and I don't think, even though we've lost some guys, I mean, that's why you recruit. We brought in 7 new faces in this program, and knock on wood, absent any more injuries, we're going to line up with 5 of those guys, and so that's 5 new guys that we've got coming in. We like J.K. and Chris and how hard they've worked over the last year and a half to have career best years coming out. Those guys have got to perform for us. Obviously, that sophomore class, the freshmen last year, arguably our 3 best players at the end of the year. That's a big-time foundation for us. That's a big-time core for us. And we need those guys to play like juniors, not sophomores. Obviously, led by Cleveland Melvin, who had an outstanding year. Moses Morgan finished the year really strong, and Brandon really showed flashes all year long. All of those guys had great summers. We had a chance to take that group to France after 19 practices and had another practice over there, 4 games, and those guys were outstanding, and really that leads to my optimism that they can play like juniors. And then the newcomers. More athleticism, more enthusiasm. When you look down that bench this year, we can look down to some athletes, and that's nice, particularly when you're pressing and running. So we're looking to build, and I think that our kids are optimistic that we can make a leap, make a vast improvement. I think a lot of that optimism is based on what happened this summer. It's an advantage for you to have 20 practices and 4 games with a new group. We lost some guys along the way. But we were going to be really, really deep. I still think that we're going to be deep enough.
With a road trip like what you took to France, did you learn anything new about this core group of young men that you're going to have playing basketball for you this year that you didn't know last season?
Well, sure. I mean, learned a lot. We've learned that J.K. and Chris, they were improving as much as we thought, and they got a lot better. And we learned that the freshman group, that these are Big East level players. You saw some glimpses last year, but when you watch them over the course of time, you see the improvement from last season even to the summer. That helps, and obviously with the new players, we've never seen them compete against college players. And you think they're athletic and you think they're this or that, but you don't know until you see them line up against college level players. And without question, we're much more athletic than we've been. And we've got some pretty good young players.
Are you looking at this year as a rebuilding year, or are you kind of looking at it as you're trying to mix it up in the Big East and score more points and win more games?
Well, we're looking at it as a building year. We're looking to build, and every year that I've ever been in any program, my long-term goal was to make sure we got better. And we got to be better this year than we were last year. To what degree we're better, a lot of that has to do with the league and how soon some of these young players come along and that kind of thing. But we're definitely looking to build. We're looking to get better, and we expect to do that.